Happy Monday, everyone. So, Mental Health Mondays today. So today I'm going to teach you a pranayama. I'm just going to prop you up. And you guys, my words, oh my gosh, my words have been like lost. So I'm going to try to get through this video and be as clear as possible. All right, so what a pranayama is a breathing technique, and this one is really calming to the nervous system, and especially good for anxiety. So I thought that this would be perfect to share for a Mental Health Monday. So it is called Nodi Shodham, and it is an alternate nostril breathing technique. We use it in yoga a lot, and it balances out the energies in the body. So you've got the left, the right, the yin, the yang, the hot, the cold, and we bring them in together and we create this really nice flow in between. So that's really good when you're having anxiety and you're feeling a little bit off kilter. The other thing that it does is it takes us out of our minds that can be spinning a little bit when we are having anxiety, and brings us back into focus, back into our breath. And because it's an alternate nostril breathing, you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. So it can bring your head back out of this kind of lost spinning, as well as the breath that you take. It's a very sipping action, so it's very calming to the system, bringing you out of the fight or flight. So yeah, it is a really great breathing technique. It's one of my favorites. I offer it to all my clients and students, especially if they are experiencing like high levels of anxiety or certain things like that, and they're just feeling a little bit stressed out. So before I get to it and show you this, I just want to say, if you are having any discomfort with doing any pranayamas ever or any breath work, to discontinue doing it. For some people that have medical issues or breathing issues, it can do the opposite, right? So we don't want to do that. So if it's uncomfortable for you and you try this, it just might not be for you. It might not be a specific, the specific pranayama that will work for you, but it might just be that pranayama is not in your toolkits of things that's going to be really helpful for you with anxiety and whatnot. All right, so just keep that in mind. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'll show you how to do this. So I'll just move my hair out of my way so you can see my face, and I'll scooch up a little bit. Okay, so the way that this works is we're gonna use our right hand and we're gonna bring it to our face. We're gonna put the ring finger and the pinky finger on the left side, and the thumb is gonna close. So what it's gonna look like is we're gonna be going back and forth like this. Now these two fingers can go on your third eye, but I'm not gonna have that up, so I'm gonna drop it so you can see my face and see what I'm doing. So when you take the breath, I want you to imagine you're pulling from the base of the spine and you're sipping it up like you're sipping water through a straw. So it's just this very calming all the way up, and then you're pausing, and then you're exhaling down. And now you're not going to dump out the breath and the energy, just breathing out. We're going to control the breath. So inhale up, pause, and then you're going to exhale down. And you're going to control it. So you're going to feel the energy from the base of the spine moving right up, and then exhaling right down and rooting into the base. All right. So bringing your right hand to your face, you got your two fingers on the left side and your thumb on the right. I'm going to drop my fingers so you can see what I'm doing. And this is how it's going to look. So you're going to inhale, sipping the breath up the right side of the nostril, closing the left side. You pause at the top, you close the right, open the left, and then you drop the breath down. Then you're going to inhale up, close, pause, and then exhale down. Inhale up, close, pause, and exhale down. Inhale up, close, pause, and then exhale down. All right, so you can see that we're starting with one side, we're going up, we're pausing, closing the other, we're coming down, then we're going up that same side and coming down. So that's one round. So you go from one side all the way to the other. A lot of times people do this about 20 times, one round. So if you're starting with the right side, you do 20 rounds, and then you would switch sides. So you would start by closing the right nostril, breathing up the left side, and then closing, exhale down, inhale up, closing, exhale down, inhale up, closing, exhale down, inhale up, etc. So that is how you do this breathing technique. So really important. Like I said, if it's making you dizzy, don't do it. There's many other things we can do for anxiety. And the important thing is to sip the breath, so be really controlled. A lot of times closing your eyes really helps. Imagining that you're pulling that breath up, feeling that breath come all the way up to the crown and then shoot all the way down. And you can even imagine it going up one nostril and down. That's really good for visualization. Using repetition, so really steady breaths. So we're coming in, pausing, we're coming out. We're coming in, pausing, coming out. So this is going to calm the nervous system because it's not, it's slowing the breath down, but it's in a controlled way. And then, like I said, we're paying attention to what we're doing. So we're getting kind of out of that mindset of spinning with anxiety and then just bringing our focus inward. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that that helps. If you have any questions, just shoot them down below or send me a PM, and yeah, I'll help you out if I can. Like I said, this is one of my favorite. I've used it for, I've used it even in the car when I get to a situation or I get to like a meeting or something that I'm supposed to do and I'm feeling a little bit anxious. I'll do this. It's just such a great calming tool to have, and so easy. You don't have to pay for it. You have everything you need right here. So anyways, I hope it's really helpful. I hope you guys have a wonderful, healthy, happy Mental Health Monday, and yeah, we'll talk really soon. All right. Bye guys.